Yeah, man, want to big up Unseen Sports TV now. Keep watching them, keep supporting them.
Unseen Sports TV, a station to be watched, a station to enjoy, a station in football and more football out Jamaica.
Big up, Uncle Paul. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and beside my co-host is El Futuro boss, Kabi Mix. Welcome to another show. This one is called JPL Live in 10 minutes. People like, subscribe, and share to the content. It's as easy as that. And tell a friend to subscribe to Unseen Sports. Big up to my sponsor, Makeaware. You can find them on IG at maker_wear and the website www.makeaware.com. So people, I'll get straight now. Samix, today, JPL match 5 matches today. I'm going to put it up on the screen so the fans can see what is going on. So, match 5. Lymall versus Cavaliers, Draxall Sports Complex, 1 p.m. What's your take on that game? It's November the 19th?
Well, just looking at that, you expect Cavaliers to win, but I would hope that Lymall can come up with a result. My attachment is to Lymall, seeing it's the center team. So I hope that they can find something and pull a surprise on Cavaliers. In recent times, Cavaliers is not been playing at their best. So I hope Lymall can find a way to pull this off.
And that is what I would say, Mr. Mix. I would love Lymall to get a valuable points out of this game.
I think Lymall big issue is up front. They have created some chances in the games that they have played, but unfortunately they are unable to score goals. So I think a lot of emphasis should be spent on the Lymall finishing aspect of the game. But overall, the Lymall team is not a bad team.
What I can say, this game will not be easy for Lymall. I think it will be better for Lymall today still in terms of the condition. 1 o'clock we played a number of games and 1 o'clock. So we're supposed to condition ourselves to play in that condition. However, I think the team is getting better each day, physically, getting stronger. I think we can pull off the unexpected today.
That's going to be a difficult task in the context that Cavaliers is a young team, but also a seasoned team. And the chemistry among the Cavalier players is high. I think the chemistry among the Lymall team is not where it ought to be. And it's growing with each game, but during this period of time, the Lymall team have to pull some results out to ensure that when their chemistry comes around and the team understand what they ought to do individually on the field, they will still in contention to stay in the league. I think Lymall focus should be just staying in the league this season. Come next season, they make additions to the team and they look to grow from there.
That's true. Mount Pleasant versus Harborview, 3 p.m. Draxall.
Mount Pleasant, definitely. I think Mount Pleasant is the team to beat this season. Mount Pleasant look above all teams to me. The coaching and the team, the players, the squad, even the squad depth is great. It is way above everybody. If Mount Pleasant don't win this season, I'll be surprised. Harborview, the last time I saw Harborview was on TV when they played Cavalier. The last 2 games they played Cavalier, I think 1 draw and they got a 5-0 embarrassment. So I know Harborview have weaknesses, and I think Mount Pleasant will be able to exploit that and get the results. Even the last game Mount Pleasant played against Malines, I think in the first half, Malines dominated the game. Malines created some chances. Malines never scored. And Mount Pleasant got into the game and got their rhythm good. They just disbanding Malines at the end of the day. So
I also think that Mount Pleasant is on a good rhythm. They are, winning games. They're not drawing the games, they're winning, and they're not losing, Mr. Mix. They're giving up goals. So I think in that aspect, Aberview can exploit that. But I think Aberview current performance is mixed. They either play good today, next week they play bad, and they're just not getting it consistent. And I think Lola Bernard have a task in getting that consistent. You will be up against a mighty Mount Pleasant with a lot of players. Some of the players are not at Mount Pleasant at the moment because of international duty. So I think their Aberview can put some pressure on to get some better point in that game.
Like the keeper, I think Mount Pleasant has the best keeper in the league.
Shaquan Davis.
Yes, I think he's the best keeper in the league.
One of the best
so
keeper.
far.
One of the best keeper.
I think he's the best keeper in the league. His ability in the air, his delivery, his commanding of the area, and his distribution on the ground, or every you just look at it.
I believe that he's one of the best, not the best, in the JPL league. Funny enough, one of the best, in my opinion, is Vino Barkley, is a St. Lucian goalkeeper from Cavaliers. I think he is the best, one of the best as well. Anyway, let's move on. Portmore United versus Mullines United.
I think this game can go either way. Seeing Portmore for the first this season playing against who was it again? Was it Mount Pleasant?
Yes, first game.
Yeah, I thought the Portmore team looked flat. They didn't have that sharpness. I wasn't impressed with them at that point. However, they have managed to get some results from after that game. So maybe some players return and things like that. Like I know Alex Marshall is back now. Alex Marshall never played in the first game.
No.
So
Davis is there.
Martin
Davis.
He didn't play in the first
game.
Goal
Against Dunbowling.
So based on that, Portmore probably have the edge, but I would not be surprised if Mullines can pull off a result. But Portmore is supposed to win if all goes well.
I think Portmore will win based on the form after the first game versus Mount Pleasant. They weren't strong versus Mount Pleasant in attack. I think this game they are strong in attack. I think they will pull away from this Mullines team. Treasure Beach versus Dunbowling.
The Dunbowling team, I personally think is a good team. Based on what I saw.
On paper?
No. Based on what I saw they did against Mount Pleasant. They lose the game, but what they did on the field, what you saw the coach supposed to say, okay, these are the little errors that we did and we lost the game. Let us address these. I think man for man, they will be having players who can compete against any other team in the league. So I expect Dunbowling to win this game and win it easily.
What is done by stats?
I expect them to win because these players, a lot of their players have been playing the league for a good little while now.
I think they have an issue with in defense from goalkeeper to the back line. I think there's an issue there for me, giving up goals. The passing, and not penetrating is not working. I think the tactics from the coach is not working, in my opinion. You can see it in the result. Trying to teach them a particular way will take time, but you have to also know that you have to try some other tactics to get that result. I think that is one of the problems Dunbowling is facing right now. What's your thought on that?
I honestly think that they have a good team. I honestly think that on that day they made some errors, but I think the errors that were made is easily to fix. A coach can simply look at it and organize it and structure it and reshape it. But when you look at the players' individual attributes, they are good players, potentially good players.
We're not getting it right at the moment.
They're just not getting it right at the moment.
Okay. Montego Bay versus Arnett Gardens. 7 p.m. Anthony Spalding.
I think these are two good teams. Montego Bay is struggling for some reason, but I think they're a good team. They have good players. They are not executing on the field. Maybe it's a lack of confidence because their results are fluctuating. They win a game against Cavalier, which we didn't expect. Right?
So basically, what they're doing is
grinding Lima, which we thought they would have won.
They grind out.
So They're
grinding out result though.
inconsistent. They're
They
inconsistent.
grinding out result, man. They grinding out result.
Yeah, I would say the same for Arnett because Arnett Garden lost their last game. 3-1.
And the guy is very inconsistent.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I think recruiting wise, they blunder in terms of getting quality defenders, quality
But
defenders.
from last year, Arnett Garden has a defensive issue.
Like, would say depth in defense.
Yeah.
Depth in defense. You know, when Wing and Cummins get in, who is going to step in with quality, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of the areas that really hampered them last season. I don't think they fix it. Sometimes I wonder why they do recruit, why they do the trials. They're not selecting players that they need. Understand me?
Well, in terms of selection of those players, I think that will depend on the coach, what he thinks is important to
And which area needs to be patched out.
So we probably view the defense as being an area of concern, but in the eyes of the coach, he thinks that area is okay. So
for me, it's not okay.
So let's look at what is there. I think they have lost some key players this year. Arnett Garden, they have lost some key players. I think their captain, was he the captain? Tanto Black.
Yes,
I think
gone to India.
He was
Parker Blacks, not Tanto.
Parker Blacks, yeah. I think he was a critical player for Arnett Garden. He lead that team forward.
True.
And this year they just don't have. That's why I'm surprised how they lost that player and then they sell the other player, Marlon Allen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they just start fresh up top. I found that strange. I think they would have tried to. Blacks gone overseas, which is understandable. I think they would have kept Marlon Allen and get another player to play for the same.
You have to understand that the most of the time in these clubs, coaches is what dictate the pace, not really the sporting director. And sometimes the coach comes with his players and wants to make a change. He believes in his players, and that is what he will instill and try to get the result. You know, that's what some of the coaches.
But I think that we should do it the other way. I think every club should have an identity of how to play, and then they find a coach who will complement their style. If you have different coaches coming to a club with their different style, then what is the identity of the club?
The style is not different enough. It's just the players that they bring in. Because Arnett play the same way every year.
No. Arnett Garden football has changed.
A bit.
From Jerome Way days to now, you can drastically see a difference in the way Arnett Garden. Under Jerome Way, Arnett Garden was a hard running, tackling, bulldozing team. Now they are a hard running, trying to play ball possession game. They try to they're trying to dictate the tempo, dictate the pace, and control the outcomes of the game. Unfortunately, some of these players are inconsistent on the field, and it causes problems.
That's true. Anyway, people, we are over the time, so we're going to cut it here. Tomorrow we'll do the preview show on the Monday game, Tivoli versus Umberland Waters versus Veer. Both those games will play at Stadium East, right, Mr. Meeks?
Yeah.
5 p.m. Tivoli Umberlands and 7:30 p.m. Waterhouse versus Veer. We want to see the Montego Bay and Arnett game. It's at Anthony Sparling States, Cheddar Beach, Dunbowling, Portmore United, my lines at Ferdinand Park, Mount Pleasant, our view at Jacksall, Limehall, Cavaliers, Jacksall today. Limehall versus Cavaliers at 1 p.m. People tune in. You'll see me on the bench on the Limehall giving instruction from Ben's side. Ben's side. Anyway, people, like, subscribe, and share to the content. Unseen Sports, El Futuro Boss. And we say we are
out.
Out already. So quick.